What's up, vinyl community? Clifford the Vinyl Cheapskate here. Coming at you with a vinyl finds video. It's Sunday, it's early morning, nobody's awake yet, so I finally found some time to do a video. Sorry I missed my video last week. I didn't feel like doing one. I got an idea for a video, but it's going to take a little preparation, so I haven't done it yet. Busy at work and stuff. But, hey, we did this week. That's what matters, alright? So, bunch of stuff. It's record store day. I don't do that. I don't see a point in waiting in line at my favorite record shop to be there when it's super crowded on purpose. That's just my perspective on it. So, yeah. But yeah, this is all the stuff I picked up end of March, most of April. I did get one thing yesterday, and this was in the mail. Ordered this from Red Skull Records. This is the latest thing I picked up. Yeah, this is the latest stuff I picked up. So this technically is my record store haul because I got it on record store day, but it came in the mail. I didn't go anywhere to pick it up. Picked up some stuff from Red Skull. So got Nightfell, Sanity Deranged. This is a great, like, doomy, kind of black metal, kind of death metal, doomy stuff, but this was the one I was missing by this band. I'm a tragedy nerd, so I try and collect everything that has to do with tragedy, and Todd from Tragedy plays guitar in this, so of course I picked it up. Great record. Awesome stuff. This might be my favorite by theirs. It's just where they like kind of step in. They kind of like really fall into like I think what they wanted to do, and they really explored their ideas really well on this one. They explored the first two records are great. This third one I think is the one where they really pull everything together, and it's really good. Second record I got yesterday in the mail. This has got. I'll show the vinyl and stuff. I'll be a good vinyl community guy. It's on like the brownish gold vinyl. $20 Spin Records. And there's just a little insert here, pretty well done. It's got a little quote that I'm not gonna read the whole thing, and the Nightfell logo there, and bunch of lyrics and stuff, and more pictures, and pretty decent. Very good metal stuff. If you like heavy metal type stuff, this is definitely worth your time. Next up is another one that these guys are kind of a newer discovery for me. This is God's America, and the album name is Merge with the Infinite. This is great power violence-y stuff, like super angry and heavy, very freaking good. And I love the band name, the guys' names on this are hilarious. Lag Nasty, Lag Blasty, and Nap Lasty. Great stuff. So it's still got a little bit of a sense of humor in there, but not in the music at all. And I feel like the color they picked is like dead on for this style of music. It's like a homage to I feel like it's a homage to Man is the Bastard and that early power violence-y stuff where like a bunch of the records came on that weird like off-colored mixed vinyl, like they bought it when it was on sale or something, like they got a discount because they picked the mystery meat color. of vinyl. You know what I mean? But that's what it reminds me of. I don't know if that's the case for real, but that's where my brain goes for some reason. And third, this one was cheap, and I heard it from the Stereo 99 YouTube channel. Artist formerly known as Stereo Steve showed this on his station, and I liked what I heard, and I looked it up on Spotify, and I've been listening to it. And they had this Matt Baldwin Paths of Ignition, which is completely different than the other two records that I bought. This is like guitar heavy, psych, kind of got like folk rocky stuff. It's mostly acoustic, but there's some other production stuff going on that makes it sound psychy and cool. Very good stuff. Kind of like a folk rocky stuff. They're kind of long songs, but they don't feel long. They're great background music, actually. But yeah, this Matt Baldwin record, really freaking good. Really good stuff. On American Dust Records, which I've never heard of before, but it's pretty basic labels, and it's on black vinyl. Next up, last weekend, I got a haircut, if you can't tell. And the haircut place is a block from my favorite record store, so I obviously went in there and picked up some records. One of the records I picked up is what we're listening to right now, Dead Engine. This is some Michigan heavy metal. As you can hear, it's very straightforward heavy metal stuff, lots of riffs. Pretty mean sounding for an 85 heavy metal band. Definitely heavy metal, not going into thrash territory, not really going into thrash territory, not really going into death metal territory at all, but just rocking hard heavy metal stuff. Real fucking good. Catchy riffs all over it. And this band picture this is what sold me. I never heard of these guys, but I saw the band picture. The dude with the little knife, guy gently caressing his guitar, this fucking guy right here, and this guy's name brought it in for me, Marquis de Sade. But yeah, this is really freaking good. This is like the 4th time I've played it so far, so I must really like it. But yeah, good stuff. Dead Engine, man. They've got another album out that I'd be willing to check out for sure. It's on Pentagram Records, so it's a small record label too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man, it looks like it's a subsidiary of BMI, but still, pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty stoked to put this in the old heavy metal collection. More heavy metal stuff that I picked up, and I actually haven't even listened to this one yet. But I picked up this Overdrive demos collection on Splattered Records. This features a bunch of what else was I gonna say about this? Oh, this album has some songs that have John Murray from the English Dogs on it. This is a new wave of British heavy metal band. They're formed in '77. Just really good driving heavy metal stuff. It's on Splattered Records. Yeah, that's about it. Haven't listened to it yet, so I'm not exactly sure what it sounds like, but I have an idea. But yeah, pretty sweet. Came with this nice poster here. Pretty sick poster. But I saw it was new wave of British heavy metal and had a member of English Dogs in it, so I was like, alright, why not? White vinyl. But yeah, that was another one that was kind of a blind buy. I knew this was around, but this was really more along the lines of like, I've been in the mood for heavy metal and I wanted to get something new to listen to. as you can see, as you will see, in my stack of records, I've been kind of in a metal mood for the most part. But yeah, Overdrive. And as usual, I rated the new arrivals 7 inches. And picked up some stuff that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. Picked up these Regulations LP, or EPs. Regulations, Swedish band. They play like straightforward, like old school hardcore punk type stuff. Kind of twangy, but kind of twangy like the kind of like the Dutch bands that do it. It sounds kind of like that, like Andy Peterson's Army and stuff like that. But really fucking good. Or Young Wastiners, like in that vein of hardcore punk stuff. But these guys, I think, got more popular. I really like this band a lot. And these were two that I hadn't had in my collection. I've been meaning to pick up. I actually have to get all their LPs, and I haven't done it yet, but I've been meaning to. But yeah, these are both black vinyl. Putrid Filth Conspiracy and Busted Heads records, so they're both on different labels. And I've got one other Regulations 7-inch. Yeah, black vinyl. They got little inserts in here too. I'll show you the inserts. But yeah, they've got inserts with some lyrics. Picture of the band. Yeah, but they sound like 80s, like early 80s hardcore type stuff is what they sound like, really. But they do a bang-up job of it. Let's see if there's anything good in this one here. Yeah, there's a little insert there. And I think this is black vinyl as well. Yeah, black vinyl as well. Another picture of the band. No lyrics on this one. I mean, I guess this is lyrics, but only for that one song. So. Sick stuff. Was stoked to pick those up. And then I got a copy of 5150's Little Miss. My thought is this has to be. There's no way that this is an OG for $4. Tony wouldn't let that slip, I don't think. I don't think he would let that slip. So, yeah, 5150. Nothing going on the inside. It's completely blank. And it's on red vinyl. Intoxicated Force Records. Okay, all rights reserved, unauthorized duplication. It says it right on there. Alright, so yeah, it's a boot. But I'm okay with that. Yeah, I missed that part on the label. It says it right on the label. It's a dupe. It's a boot. So I was like, yeah, it's gotta be. I knew it had to be. I knew there was no way that, because it's like a $40 7-inch if it's not a boot. But I knew it had to be because I knew Tony wouldn't let that slide. Alright. Moving on. This is one I've been meaning to pick up too. And I've been kind of waiting for this to get this treatment because they do a really good job. Bindrune Records just repressed Panopticon's Roads to the North. One of my favorite Panopticon records. And I haven't picked it up because the price has gone up a bunch on it recently. But I wanted to check these out. I wanted to get this. And as soon as it went up, I pre-ordered. Always does like a nice booklet. Nice big booklet with lots of nice color pictures inside. Lyrics to all the songs. But yeah, this is a 10-year anniversary edition. So this originally came out in 2014. But yeah, cloudy blue vinyl, double LP. Panopticon play like the kind of black metal mixed with the. I know it's gonna be scary to some people, but there's some like post-rocky stuff in there a little bit, and mixed with black metal and maybe a little bit of melodic death metal. But Panopticon also mix in like a bit of bluegrass feel, and like it just really works really well. This band is very good at what they do, and one of my favorite bands, period. Just, I love Panopticon. Probably one of my favorite black metal bands. But now I've got almost all their stuff, studio stuff. There's a couple that I'm missing, but I'll pick those up eventually. Another one-off that I picked up, and this I found on Discogs, and it was cheap, so, and I've been listening to them on Spotify a bunch, so it kind of like, kind of just worked out that I wanted to pick this up. But Voorhees, Spilling Blood Without Reason, about 100 songs on this record, super fast hardcore from the 90s, was this the late 80s or early 90s? I think it's from the 90s. Yeah, I think this one was 90... I don't know, it was 90 something. Apparently they had 100 members. Yeah, apparently they had 100 members, because everybody on there, there's like 9 members on here. They just went through a rotation of people that were playing with them. But this is sick hardcore stuff. Fell into the that like late 90s, early 2000s fastcore, but I feel like this stuff was a step above most of that. It wasn't as silly. It was actually mean sounding. But yeah. And this record's cool because it's got like a... And it messed me up because I accidentally left it on there spinning on my table. Because if you can look at the grooves, there's the outer grooves that are all music, and then there's this inner groove where it stops. This is basically like its own 7-inch within the record. So it like stops playing music in the middle here, and then you got to move the needle to the 7-inch part. So it's kind of like an LP. So you could listen to it like an LP, or you can listen to it like a 7-inch. It's really up to you. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting and kind of funny the way they did that. It's the only record I have where that happens. If anybody knows of any other records that do that, let me know, because I thought it was a funny little gimmick. But yeah, cool record. Really fun, fast, hardcore stuff. And that was like my bread and butter back in the day. And now I still like it. It's just I don't like every single band that does that. Because back then, if it was fast and it was hardcore, I was on it in like 2 seconds. Let's flip this record. I'll be right back. Alright. So another Discogs grab. And this is kind of a cool one. I guess, I forget the name of the record distributor. But I guess there's a record distributor from Japan that just started selling in the US. And they have a bunch of, it's all Japanese stuff. And it's like Dead Something Records. I forget what it's called. Wait, it's on here. But it's not on there. But they had a bunch of Japanese pressings of records and a bunch of like Japanese records. And this is both of those things. It's Japanese pressings of Japanese records. But I picked up a bunch. I picked up like the first 4 Loudness records, Japanese pressings. And I actually really like these early these early Loudness records a lot. They're kind of like, have a bit of the speed metal tip going. They sound a bit meaner. They didn't quite get into hair metal yet on these ones. And the artwork is sick on all of these. I think this one's actually the first one. But yeah, this is the first one. And like I think I got discounted on these because I got some little issues like that, and like the side's a little messed up. But these records inside are absolutely perfect. They've got all the Japanese inserts, which is pretty cool. Can't read any of it, but it's cool that it's got the Japanese inserts and all the Japanese labels. They're all black. But yeah, very sick. Early Loudness stuff. And I picked up 4 of these. I picked up Birthday Eve. I picked up, I think this is my favorite Loudness record. The next one is my favorite Loudness record, but this one's got awesome artwork with the baby devil and a little crystal ball there or something, crystal egg. Pretty sick. And Devil Soldier. Like I said, I think this is my favorite Loudness record. This one here. Got the little devil toddler on the back. This one also, BM Records. Insert with the fellas. Sick baby riding a panther, or riding a fucking saber-toothed tiger. Very sick. These were all pretty good price. They were all like around the $15 range, except the last one, or except this middle one that I'm about to show here. I think the rest of them were like 13 bucks. This one was like 17 or 18, but that's because this one actually has the obi on it. But yeah, this has got the little devil child, so it's like the 3rd album. You can see like the little baby growing up on all the album covers, which is kind of a cool like artwork gimmick they had going on there. This was also on B&M Records. Got the insert as well. Yeah, you can see this one, they're getting a little bigger. Getting a little more frilly going on. Less leather and stuff on there. Still a good record. Japanese insert. And last but not least, Delusion by Loudness. This is actually a really good record too. I think this is their 4th. I think I picked up the first 4, or is this one earlier? I don't know. Or is this their first? I don't know. But great band. All 4 of these records are excellent. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty fun score. There's some tape on this one and stuff. But this one's actually on Columbia Records, so. And it's numbered, which is interesting. Why it's numbered, I have no idea. But yeah, good stuff. So that's my March, my late March, early April vinyl finds. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I blathered for a while, didn't I? Almost half an hour, almost 20-25 minutes. So I think it's time for me to go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will talk to you guys next week. Cheers, everybody.